Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. This video is proudly brought to you by the House of Cards, the official sponsor of my stream. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for all of your Flesh and Blood needs. I was talking to my chat last night during my stream about playing the Royal File list that got third at Battle Hardened Tokyo, and I have to say, this list has some insane power. I was very skeptical at first about the idea of getting rid of Mask of Momentum, but after playing just a few games with this deck, this deck is crazy. The three main power cards that you're playing in this deck are Cash In, Tome of the Imperial Flame, and Art of War. And the stupid thing is, you can play all of them in one freaking turn. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope you enjoy the match. Okay. Are they just going to set up an embodiment here, or are they planning on attacking us? They're planning on attacking us here. Okay, so we want to keep the Blaze, considering that, like, I think like 34 of our 40 cards are red. Let's go Be Like Water. Or is this a card that, like, people kind of want to block? I want to incentivize my opponent to block if they can. Maybe they think we're playing like some weird combo garbage, which, to be fair, like, we do have a copy of Whelming Gustwave in our deck to be able to pitch to activate this, to make it a Surging Strike, so that we can come in with a 0 for 4 on hit draw card. Like, there is one copy of that in our deck. Okay. And we'll come in with 100 wins for 3. My opponent's like, I think you forgot you're not playing Katsu there, buddy. So we'll put our opponent to 13. I'm just going to Arsenal my Blaze Headlong here. Okay, so they take the Autumn's Touch, because they can't take the channel or the other thing, but they have the channel anyway. You'd love to see that. Rabble for 5. We'll take 5. I think our hand's good enough to try and keep here. We'll just go ahead and give Furnace, I think. We'll just try to stay at 11 here. And we have a pretty good turn lined up. Now, they have quite a bit of equipment block, so that's going to be a problem for us. So we're going to play Art of War, pitching Art of War. We're going to go buff and banish, and I'm going to banish the brand with Cinderclaw here, I think. Okay. Immediately get punished for my decision. I could attempt to draw a card here by pitching a Coax. Man, keeping the brand there would have been very good, but at the same time, I don't think there's ever a world where I'm going to do this. So let's come in for 5. I think we're just going to lead with the Coax here. So we're going to go Quicken Token and draw a card. The odds of us having a card with power better than that on top of our deck is not likely. Let's go Coax with Go again for 5. We're going to go Quicken Token and draw a card. Snatch for 5 on hit, draw card. Now, this is where they'll start giving me cards to block with here. Now, we did just fuel their hand with cards to block with here, but I think that we're going to be able to take enough cards out of their hand to where it's not going to matter. You got to give me another card from hand. And then the Censor is going to make you give me 2 cards. If not more, depending on what your hand looks like. Wish I had a way to give the Kodachi go again here. Let's just come in for 6. And if this does hit for 1, then we'll be good to go. Also, if this hits for 1, we're also just looking at a Hurl to win the game almost any single time we see one. They do have 2 Quicken tokens, which is kind of cool, but the second Quicken token was redundant for them. Okay, so they block out 6 completely. We've dealt quite a bit of damage this turn, so unfortunately there was never really a world where we were going to play the even bigger than that this turn. And how many Draconic Chain Links do I have? Like, did I even have enough to activate that? Coax, Snatch, Blaze, so like I was never going to be able to activate it. So we're just going to Arsenal this. That's a lot of no blocks. I know we're going to give them the block here, but I think I'd rather just... So if I block 2, I can take 5 and go to 6. And then if they throw, I mean, a Snatch will be for 7. So I guess I would need it all to block the Snatch. So I might as well just throw it all here. Oh, they're just going to pitch a blue? Oh, that's a total win for me. That's a total win for me here. We take 3, give them the embodiment, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, like, that's a total win for me. So let's play Tome. Yes, we're gonna pitch 2 red cards. So let's come in with Kodachi. This will get blocked. And then we will come in with Kodachi. They'll probably go to 1 here if I had to guess. We're going to play if it has greater than the amount of damage you've dealt this turn. So we're going to play even bigger than that. We're going to go top, top, top. Reveal E-Strike, create a Quicken token, and then we put a Lava Burst on top. So we're going to go 5, bottom this, draw a card. Oh, no, I put the Lava Burst on the bottom. Dang it, I totally put those in the wrong order. Totally put those in the wrong order, because this is 5 go again because of the Quicken token, which gets 2 cards. And then I was going to go Blaze Headlong with go again into Lava Burst to end the game, but... Now, if they have a defense reaction or a sigil of stuff, like if they have a D-react, we may not win the game here. Even if they have a 3-block non-attack action, we may not win. We ended up winning anyway, even though I put my cards in the incorrect order that game. So I did win this game, and the Fi deck felt very powerful, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know that I should have won it. I think the only reason that I did win is because my opponent had just set up Channel Mount Heroic, and they wanted to keep all of their cards, so they were willing to let me hit with back-to-back Coax of Commotions there. It's also worth noting that if my opponent blocks the first Coax of Commotion, my entire turn is really stunted there because I don't get to make a Quicken token, and I don't get to just keep going off with all of my cards right there. And also on the last turn of the game, you really get to see the raw power level of Tome, and even bigger than that in this deck. Even bigger than that in this deck really seemed like an odd one to me because you don't have blues to pitch to Kodachis a lot. But I have to say, having the Tome and even bigger than that in the same turn was extremely valuable and gave me a lot of raw power. Now, admittedly, I did mess up my stacking there. It should have been Lava Burst off the top to come in for 5 right there, but considering the situation, the 0 for 3 was just good enough to close the game for us. I think consistently over the course of this matchup, if you were to play this matchup 10 times, honestly, I don't know who wins consistently. This is just a straight up race, and in order for you to consistently win as the 5 player, you're looking to draw an early cash in, an early Tome, an early Art of War, and we did see an early Art of War, and that was able to help us win here. Guys, if you see anything I could have done differently here, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear about it. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.